What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I just want to start off by saying it's never too early to celebrate Christmas. Yes, it is the middle of June, I think. Yes, June it is. But you know, I love Christmas, so you can never start too early. I'm listening to Christmas music as we speak. Well, not as we speak, but like figuratively speaking. Like today when I'm driving, I will be listening to Christmas music, even though it's going to be in the 90s. You know? But anyways, that's not the point of this video. So the main topic of today's video is going to be French contrast training. I'm sure that some of you have heard of it. If you found your way to this video and you haven't heard of it, then you are about to hear about it if you stay till the end of the video. That sentence I just said kind of confused me, so hopefully it came across clear. But before we get started, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you might get to see some random Christmas mugs in there. Shout out to Carly for giving me this Christmas mug. I drink it like every day. I don't drink the mug every day, I drink out of the mug like every day. Okay, so French contrast training, it's basically a way to promote positive adaptations through increasing rate of force development and through increasing power output. And it's a combination of complex training and contrast training. So complex training, if you've seen my other videos, then you're gonna know what this is because I explained it a lot. But complex training is essentially doing a heavy exercise followed by a plyometric exercise. So that heavy exercise is gonna be 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max, and then that plyo. Contrast training is a little bit similar. It's gonna be doing a heavy exercise and then just doing a drop set form of that into a more explosive exercise. So both times, complex and contrast, you wanna use the same movement pattern. Complex, you're gonna have less rest. It's gonna be more heavy right into plyo. Contrast, it's gonna be a little bit of rest in between. So they're two different types of trainings, but they both work to produce greater power, increased power output, all that good stuff. So the French contrast training is a combination of both. It works to develop strength and reactive ability through adaptations in the central nervous system and by doing a high load and high intensity exercise. So what that basically means is it's 4 exercises. You have a super heavy exercise number 1, it's gonna be 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max, followed by number 2, it's a plyometric exercise or a plyometric jump, followed by number 3, which is going to be some type of drop set or weighted jump. So you can even drop that down and do 30% of your 1 rep max. And then number 4 is going to be either another plyometric or an accelerated plyometric. And an accelerated plyometric is just forcing you to do something at above 100% intensity. So what that is if I'm doing a sprint and I'm attached to a bungee, for example, and it's helping to pull me forward, then I'm gonna be running at a greater speed than I can produce on my own. Or if you're running downhill, everybody who's ran downhill, you know that you're going at a much faster rate than you can on your own. I don't really recommend running downhill because it's terrible for your knees, and honestly your biomechanics get messed up and it's just not fun. If you try to run downhill, you feel like you're gonna fall flat on your face, so I'm not a fan of it, but that's the idea of an accelerated plyometric. The way that all 3 of these training styles work, the French contrast, the contrast, and the complex, is that they all work with PAP, post-activation potentiation. So essentially PAP is just an increased contractile force after lifting a near max or max load before lifting a lighter load. So to put that in layman's terms, you're lifting a really heavy load, number 1. So that's gonna be 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max. So your body is ready, thinking that it's about to lift something super heavy. So if you do a heavy back squat for 3 reps, once you're done, your body's like, okay, holy shit, I just lifted something super heavy, I'm ready to do that again. But then you hit it with that power plyometric move, so your body, thinking that it's gonna lift heavy, is gonna be able to produce so much more power when you do that plyometric exercise. So that's gonna how PAP works. You have such a greater amount of power and force production after lifting something heavy, doing that primer move. And actually research shows that there's an 18% increase in power output when you start off with a primer move, so that heavy move to begin with. So now I'm gonna give you guys some examples of French contrast training that you can start doing. On Tuesday, I posted a video for leg power utilizing this French contrast training, so I'll link it up here, I think is where it will go. And you guys can click on that and give it a watch. but I'm gonna give you guys 3 examples of exercises you can do, or of workouts you can do. So obviously you're not gonna be doing all 3 of these French contrast trainings in one day. These are for separate workouts, but workout number 1, you're gonna start off with a heavy trap bar deadlift. Like I said, 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max. You're gonna do that for 3 reps. You're gonna follow that up with tuck jumps for 3. The third exercise is gonna be a resisted broad jump. So put a resistance band around your hips, tie it to a pole, and then do a broad jump forward. And then you're gonna finish it off with a 15-yard sprint. So that's gonna be workout example number 1. Workout example number 2, you're gonna start off with a heavy back squat, then you're gonna follow that up with an explosive split squat jump. Number 3, you're gonna be doing a dumbbell squat jump, so just holding 2 dumbbells by your side and doing squat jumps. And then you're gonna follow that up with a max box jump. So example workout number 3, for the upper body, you're gonna start off with a heavy bench press. You're gonna follow that up with some sort of med ball exercise, so a chest pass, a med ball shot put, something that gets that explosive upper body movement in there with a med ball. Then exercise number 3, you're gonna be doing an explosive landmine bar press, so load it with like 30% of your 1 rep max, just get pressing in there super explosively. Fourth exercise, you're going to be doing an explosive push-up. So attach a resistance band to like the top of the squat rack. Once again, put your body in it and do an explosive push-up to where it helps you build that power and get you up high. So those are 3 example workouts you can do, 2 for lower body, 1 for upper body. And French contrast training is really good at stressing your body. So make sure that in between your sets, you get plenty of rest, like 3 minutes of rest. In between each exercise, however, take about 10 to 15 seconds of rest. You kind of want to do them back to back to back, Those for exercises. So make sure each time you do an exercise, you're doing it as high quality as possible with as much power as possible. And then take that time to rest in between the sets so that you can do every single exercise to the highest quality, because that's what's gonna get you your results, doing it at that top level. So French contrast training is a great way to have more power for longer periods of time. So go ahead and give it a shot. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, other videos you want me to make, comments you have, questions you have, whatever it is you have, just hit me up down below. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate all the support, everybody who watches, the comments, the likes, all of it. Make sure you're checking out our Instagram at powerlux_fitness. Head over to our website, www.powerluxfitness.com, and just make sure you keep coming back to the channel and checking out all of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay rad.